Journalism students at Texas Christian University are getting a unique perspective from a new professor. She grew up in Afghanistan, oppressed by the Taliban, yet managed to become a television news anchor, and now she's influencing the next generation of journalists. Joining me now is Shugofa Dastgeer. Thank you so much for coming in. This is your first year teaching at TCU, and it's been a long road getting there. Tell me about those early years. I understand you weren't able to get your formal education to start it until you were 16.
The only media outlet that I knew about was the BBC, because that there was no other media in Afghanistan. First of all, I was so lucky to have a family that were so much into education, and they were encouraging us to learn as much as possible.
Unusual, especially for women, for girls.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. It was at a time that women were forbidden to go to school. Schools were changed into the headquarters of the Taliban, and where people were being arrested and beaten and killed, and women were being beaten on the streets, so they were kind of imprisoned inside their homes. After the fall of Taliban in at the end of 2001, I started going to school in 2002. I could push it so hard to finish the overall 12 grades of schooling in just 4 years. Directly after that, I went to the university, and the first year of my university studies, of course I was at the journalism college in Kabul University. I got this opportunity to work in Tolo News as a journalist, a news anchor.
And then it's history from there. So I understand at some point you get a Fulbright scholarship, and that is a tremendous accomplishment in and of itself. That takes you to OU, where you get your master's. You just got your PhD in December. I'm curious, what do you think about American journalism?
I think American journalists are very lucky to have this environment to do journalism without any pressure, without any restrictions. My sisters especially were so worried about me, because going on television was a taboo. It was considered something unacceptable for a woman to appear on television. Just a few years ago, a few years before I started my work as a news anchor, women were forbidden to go out from their homes. They were forced to wear burqas to cover their faces. So revealing your face to millions of people on live television was something that was not even acceptable to my own sisters.
What is it that you would like your students to take away from your classes?
I talk to my students a lot and about all these opportunities that they have to tell stories of people and to be responsible citizens, to help other people in the public, and perhaps their problems get solved in a way.
I think those are all tremendous lessons, and you have a fascinating story. Could talk to you all day. Thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome.
Really
Thanks
appreciate
for having
it.
me.
Thank you.